plus add another account.
You want to add another account.
I'm going to click the plus add another account icon.
You're going to click the plus add another account. It's not an icon there.
What is it? A menu, a sub-menu.
It's a menu.
A sub-menu off of the drsrush@gmail.com a dialog box.
It's from the dialog box where it lists all the accounts associated with that in the past. So you're going to click add another account.
Help me, Rhonda.
So click add another
So
account.
I clicked it, and then I want to go all the way to the bottom.
You want to go all the way to the bottom.
And then use another account again.
So you want to use another account. You're still in the same.
So I'm going to click
account.
at the bottom. Notice the green arrow turns from an up arrow to a finger pointing.
So to a finger pointing, click on it.
And I click on it.
And then it has your
And now I'm
sign-in.
going to paste
You're going to paste the
account name.
The account name.
So I'm pasting the account name,
Clicking
Recruits Biz,
Recruits Biz.
and then I click next for the password.
You click next to the password.
Then I go and I put in the password,
You put in the password.
and I click next to log into the account.
You're logging into the account. And now you're going to say not later.
Now
on
that
the
logged into the account,
on the lower left,
I'm going to select on the You're Signed In
On the-
dialog box
on the lower left-hand corner.
on the lower left hand corner of this box, not now.
Not now.
And now I want to navigate,
now you want to check to see if you're in the right account. So hover over that.
and you can
Or-
see recruitsbiz@gmail.com.
Okay, now to the left, you're going to press the
So first
folder.
of all, I want to go to Gmail and delete outdated mail.
Okay, so you're going to
So here I see a couple of, I'm going to mark all the mails for deletion, and then I'll undelete a couple of them that I sent to myself. I want to make sure that the camera stopped recording here.
So say record video. Record video. Okay, it's back.
Yes, and now I want to press the delete icon and delete it. Then I want to navigate
To the waffle.
to the waffle and scroll down
To get voice.
to voice. So I click on voice
Click on voice.
and I get voice,
You have a number of calls to the left.
and then I want to reduce it so I can write some notes as to the number that I want to make an outbound call.
So type 1-800 or 800.
So I'm typing
800
800 dash
chat. All
Chat.
caps. Make all caps. Chat. GPT.
cap GPT. Then I want to mark it and copy to the clipboard buffer.
You want to copy that 800 chat GPT, the clipboard buffer.
Edit, copy, and then paste
And paste in the number you want to call.
the number that I want to call. But before I make the call,
What do you want to do?
I want to get another AI. So I want to get the AIs to talk to each other.
Okay.
So the other AI, I'm going to use another browser for it,
Okay, so you're going to open another
so I can
browser.
have them both open at the same time without confusion as to which one is which.
Okay.
So I'm opening another one,
Opening another browser.
and for that browser, I want to type the name of my AI, which is Colani.
.ai.
So I'm going to select Colani, and immediately when she comes up,
You can choose an avatar.
I want to choose Eric.
You want to choose a male's voice so you can distinguish between ChatGPT that has a female voice by default.
Not only is it male, but it is by in-your-face plate expert researcher. I select it, and immediately I will click on the outbound call so it can talk to ChatGPT.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
Please let me know what specific information or assistance you
You're
need today.
welcome. Sure thing. What can I help you with today?
First, I would like to discuss the concept of a vanity phone number that spells the word recruits biz.
Vanity phone numbers
A
are
vanity phone-
customized telephone numbers that spell out a word or name using the letters on a phone keypad. They're often used for marketing to make a number more memorable, like 1-800-Flowers or 1-800-Pizza. Would you like to know more about how they work or how to get one?
Yes, this is also a domain name and a domain name extension. Recruits is the domain name, and .biz is a domain name extension. So not only is it a vanity phone number, but it is a URL tail, which means that it is a URL, telephony
That's right.
type of
Yes.
URL,
Vanity phone number that
telephony.
exactly. It makes it easy for people
Letter
to
to
remember
state.
both the. Sure, go ahead.
Similar to 800 ChatGPT, which translates to the digits 800-242-8478.
That's right.
That's correct.
1-800-CHAT-GPT translates to 1-800-242-8478 on a phone keypad. It's a great example of how letters correspond to numbers on a phone.
So let's summarize what we have learned so far. We have discussed what is a vanity phone number that spells a domain name and a domain name extension. And in this case, the domain name is recruits, and .biz is the domain name extension, and it is all packed into this URL tail, which is a URL telephony that when you will call it, an AI chatbot will
I
respond.
haven't heard from you in a bit, so I'm going to end the call. Give me a call back if you need me.
Okay, so that was 5 minutes, and now we proceed.
You have Eric still here.
We still have Eric, and now we have to discuss with Eric how can we finish this and comply with the requirement of Google Voice to make an outbound call.
To comply with Google Voice requirements for making outbound calls, you need to ensure the following. 1. Make sure your Google Voice account is properly set up and linked to your phone number. 2. Check that your Google Voice settings allow outbound calls. This may require verifying your phone number. 3. When making an outbound call, use the correct dialing format. For you as numbers, this typically means including the area code EG. 1-800. 4. If you're integrating with an AI chatbot, ensure that the PI is configured to handle outbound calls through Google Voice. This may require using Google Voice as a PI or a third-party service. 5. Conduct test calls to verify that everything is functioning correctly, including the AI response. If you need more detailed steps or assistance with a specific aspect, let me know.
Yes, I'm developing a workflow that will start with a file name that includes the account name. This is the Google Voice account name, which spells the words recruits biz.
To develop a workflow that starts with a file name including the Google Voice account name RecruitsBiz, you can follow these steps. 1. Decide on a consistent naming convention. For example, you could use RecruitsBiz workflow or RecruitsBiz workflow date. 2. Create a new file using your chosen naming convention. This could be a text document, spreadsheet, or any other format that suits your workflow. 3. Outline the steps in your workflow such as initial setup of the Google Voice account, configuration of the telephony settings, integration with any AI chatbot or application, testing and validation of the outbound calling feature. 4. Include clear documentation within the file that explains each step, any required permissions, and troubleshooting tips. 5. If this workflow will be updated over time, consider implementing version control to keep track of changes. If you need help with specific components of the workflow, please provide more details.
Yes, the first step is that I'm going to save it to a local subfolder, which I called a Google Voice. So I mark it with the cursor.
Mark what?
I mark the path to this subfolder with the cursor, and this is c:\users /users /documents /Google Voice.
To save your workflow file to the specified local subfolder, follow these steps. 1. Open File Explorer or Windows or Finder Mac and navigate to the directory. /documents Google Voice. 2. If you're creating a new file, open your preferred application e.g. Word, Notepad, etc. Create your document, and then choose Save As. In the Save As dialog, navigate to the Google Voice folder using the path mentioned above. 3. Name your file according to your naming convention, such as Recruits Biz Workflow. 4. If you're referring to marking the tab in a software application, you can simply click on the tab or use keyboard shortcuts to highlight it for easy reference. If you need further assistance with specific software or actions, please let me know.
So now I opened up the Save As dialog box, and I'm pasting, right mouse click, and paste the string that includes the Google Voice subfolder plus the file name. Repeat it.
You would paste the following string into the file name field of the Save As dialog box. /documents Google Voice Recruits Biz Workflow. Make sure to adjust the file extension based on the type of document you're saving e.g. docs.
I also marked it, copied it to the clipboard buffer, and then I'm going to click the Save button. Save.
To copy the file path into the clipboard buffer and save the file, follow these steps. 1. Highlight the entire string /documents Google Voice Recruits Biz